What's up guys, it's Cyrus the Great. We are back in Medieval to Total War and we are gonna watch two games between me and Nameless Order. And of course I call these games pro games because this player has skill equal to mine and maybe even better when it comes down to missile cavalry. So these battles are gonna be close. They are gonna be rough. They were rough, I mean. It's not random that you can just charge with cavalry and the battle's over. Anyway, the rules were 10 key each player, 8 free cavalry, no gun art and high period. I'm commanding Byzantines. I got 2 units of peasant archers, 1 unit of 3 Byzant archers, 4 units of Latincan, 4 units of Varangian Guard, 4 units of dismounted Byzantine infantry, I believe. Let me check. No, dismounted Byzantine lancers. Alright. And at my flanks, I'm gonna try something new. I got 3 units of Byzantine lancers. These guys. On my left flank, 1. In the middle, 1 unit as well. And on my right flank, far away, 1 unit of lancers. That's funny because usually lancers doesn't have shields. I mean, lancers, French gendarmes or lancers overall. And here you see my first mistake. Instead of ordering cavalry first, I did it for infantry. I managed to kill his general, but look how balance of power looks. The battle is pretty much over at this point. But I'm not gonna give up. I sent my cavalry to the flanks. My archers are firing this unit of Huskars, and I forgot to look at his army composition. I think it's like 4 Huskars, some dismounted chivalry knights, and General's Bodyguard, of course. And here's next mistake. Keeping lancers in melee was a very bad idea, especially when they got flanking by these guys. Look at this charge. Well, it wasn't the best charge, but in meanwhile I'm trying to get some advantage here, and these lancers did really good job. If I would not screw up with my micro, then this battle could turn out this could be, you know, easier to win this one. Anyway, here you see this dismounted chivalry knights helping out, supporting Huskars. This crossbow still firing down. Looks like they got armor upgrade. And my lancers trying to get some kills here. Actually, some of his troops are routing, but still, this heavy cavalry here, this unit, is very strong at this point. Next charge here, routed this crossbow that they will come back. Same goes for the chivalry knights and these guys. I could not chase him because I was not able to. Meanwhile, he's harassing my infantry. The rest of my infantry is tired, they are shaken. These 2 Huskars, sorry, getting nice kills here. The good thing about Huskars is that they got armor penetration bonus, armor piercing bonus, exactly. But the bad thing is that their charge is a little bit weaker than normal cavalry because they doesn't have lances, right? My Varangian Guard and Byzantine infantry holding very bravely. I did not expect that. Next charge from my Latincan, I believe, or lancers. No, this is Latincan. But seems like if I would kill these guys, I would win this one. But since this guy is veteran and pro, same as me, that's gonna be defeat. Anyway, getting some kills here, pulling back my general. using flame mode. I have no clue why I'm firing out these guys. And see, most of his troops came back here. So there we go. He's doing a great job here killing my Trebizond archers. The balance of power looks pretty close, you know, even if I screw up with my micro in this game. Next charge. Wiped out this unit but lost some guys in the process. And the battle is over. Shame these guys aren't Varenge on guard. It could be a little bit easier. My general is down to 3 soldiers. And I think... Oh, and I forgot, he's got some Chivalry Knights at my back. Yeah, I killed 2 guys, right? I killed 1 guy in the process, but Trebizond archers say goodbye. And look at the courage, it was intense battle, you know. Next time I shall be more careful with initial charge, because I was trying push at flanks, you know. I was busy microing with lancers, and that's the main reason of defeat, because the initial charge was totally fucked up from my side. And I assume this is the last charge of this battle. Yeah, completely wrecked this unit of lancers, dismantle lancers. And these guys are gonna be nailed in the coffin. My general holding on here, holding out, getting some
Lord protect us. Our general lies slain upon the battlefield. Our enemies have won this battle. But they
so
cannot
GG will play to Nameless Order, and because I like to do a rematch right after battle, we shall see the rematch in the 1 minute. Let me check my kills. He's got much more kills than me, of course. Unit which performed best was General's Bodyguard, 84 kills, right? And Lancers did some good job as well. So, let's watch the rematch, right? Moving on to rematch, I'm commanding Holy Roman Empire, and I believe he's commanding Portugal, right? Rules were same, and this time I'm trying something new too. I got 4 units of 20 knights, top tier cavalry, 2 units of Milet knights, and wait, 6, 7, 4 units. I got 3 units of Milet knights, sorry, 3 units of Milet knights, 4 units of Teutonic knights, and 1 unit of General's Bodyguard. I believe with armor upgrades. And as my missile core, I went for 4 crossbows, 4 peasant crossbows, these guys, and 1 peasant unit as the buffer unit. And actually, the reason why I went for cheaper missile was because my plan was pushing through aggressively, but I know I expected that he will bring some horse archers, so I went for these cheaper crossbows, and let's see how this will work. As my infantry got 4 units of dismounted Imperial Knights. They are great units but low morale. They got this armor penetration, armor piercing bonus, but we shall see is it enough to beat this massive Portugal forces. The balance of power is in his favor, and I was right, he's got 2 units of Ginetes, right? This javelin cavalry. and some like 3 Clavis crossbows, some Portuguese knights, some dismounted Portuguese knights, so very solid infantry, and some swords and militia, right? And here's the general. The reason why I usually don't keep general in the first line is that because the general likes to die too early and then battle is over. So I keep mine, you know, behind. Meanwhile, he's trying to get some charges on my archers. I got my cavalry ready to answer. I send my general over here to be, you know, prepared. So yeah, he's trying to harass me, but I'm holding. The bad thing about horse archers is that when you don't have your own, it's kind of annoying. You have to watch out for the flanks, and it's very tough to micro properly. But my generals are ready. He's still trying to get them, and here you will catch them, yeah. He routed 1 unit of my crossbows, they all came back. But right now I'm mad. I send my peasants to absorb the fire. And even pro games fail for this bait, because the skirmish mode is turned on. I mean this, I forgot how this called. It's like, you know, they just shoot automatically without your... And right now it's time for initial charge. My infantry is far away, but here they comes. Peasants absorbing some charge from Portuguese.
We are being defeated.
We must change tactics. And this guy in the background was still annoying me. And I was lucky. My Tudorian knights got his general, right? So I pulled back my cavalry. I still lost more guys in the, you know, initial charge, but these units are gonna strike right into my crossbows forces. Meanwhile, I'm keeping his cavalry busy with my 1 unit of pilot knights. This is a good trick and usually works. My general is trying to disengage to avoid a melee fight. My Teutons are right here, trying to get rid of this infantry cluster, I mean. Next charge from my hammer and anvil from my pilot knights. But they're gonna get surrounded by these guys. Bunk. Yeah. My infantry doing pretty well. His Genet is harassing my whole flanks. And it was a very intense battle, I have to say. My general is doing a great job here routing his armored units. They are much better than I expected, you know. Next charge coming from my Teutons, striking in this unit of dismounted Portuguese knights. His Genet is trying to surround me right here. Some routing units, they will come back, for sure. My infantry is pretty much untouched, you know. I was very surprised positively about this thing. I was like, what the heck, they are still alive with their maces. They are much better than I expected, so so basically the battle is down to some cavalry and missiles, but since he lost the general, I got some advantage over here. My Teutons dying bravely for Reich. Got some sweet kills, but finally they are dead. Genet is routing. And what I have to do now is surround the rest of his cavalry and don't allow him to merge his forces. I mean to... Oh, this looks like cavalry book, but it wasn't. Because they got lances. Remember, the cav book happens when cavalry is pushing through using secondary weapon, right? So like swords, maces, not lances. Main core of his army is done, and right now it's mopping out. My crossbow's doing charge with knives here. Look at this clear charge. 3, 2, 1, go! But this unit has just wiped them out completely. That was fail. Anyway, that's a battle. This Ginetes has no chance against my armored general's bodyguard. He's still pretty fresh, you know. 18 soldiers. I believe he had some units over there. Maybe nope. And he admitted defeat. So great game to Nameless Order. Very well played by him in the 2 battles. I screwed up in the first one. Again, this was close one. Let's see which my unit performed the best. Minded Knights 79 and Teutonic Knights 65, right? So that's how you can counter horse archers, and that's how to use Germans in the high period. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed these games. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Take care.